And here we go again. I tried to stream before, but I have no idea why, but for some reason OBS was malfunctioning. Yeah, long story short, here we go. It's another Saturday and I almost forgot about the grid drive, actually. I was sitting on my sofa and I was cozy and all, and yeah. We are getting right to the drive. There isn't really much to talk about, so I think it's a story-driven drive today, so let's see how it goes. Alright. So there goes a little story over here, and welcome to this week's grid drive. The cult of Carrie has been seen living through the hills of the snow region of Sansara. Their purpose is unclear: to free their baby and let the evil spirit spread across the land once more. We must collect some important items and stop them. We cannot let her awaken from her icy slumber. And the first item we need is an artifact of ancient power. The artifact is currently held in an unassuming warehouse, but they may already know of its existence, so let's hurry. And we are starting right in front of the driver's main quarters, which is surprising enough. And we are starting in a route vehicle. So I have no idea who this Carrie is, but maybe we find out. Alright. And I think my streaming software also recovered already, because it was still showing that I was offline, which is definitely not the case. Yeah, sometimes things are just not working as they should. I've been quite busy today, I don't know, but recently I have a bit more energy, it seems, and maybe it could be because I'm finally sleeping better. And when I say sleeping better, then I definitely mean it. So not only did I get used to my new bed system, but it is so cozy to sleep inside of it. So yeah, maybe my sleep is actually a bit more recovery than it used to be. So I got up with a lot more energy and I do a lot of stuff on the weekends now, because basically I replaced a lot of the items in my household with new stuff from the Black Friday sales. That means that I have to take care of the old ones, and I have to do a lot of configuration and setting up, and oh my gosh. I've been installing the Christmas lights on the bedroom window, and this weekend I've been installing a light curtain in my living room, but it isn't really reaching to the bottom of it. It's just about 2/3 of the height. I probably mismeasured or something, but I guess that's okay, because I don't think you need the lights above the line of the sofa where they just lighten up the ground. But it still looks a bit strange. Yeah, and after that I've done a little bit of tabletop stuff. I've been applying some varnish to some figures and did some little fixes on some. I still have to apply a bit of grass on their bases, but that is just small stuff. I've also spent a lot of time on fixing art and playing around with a little idea, and yeah, I'm not sure if I should spoiler it already, but I've been talking about buying calendars for Christmas. So basically just advent calendars. Yeah, as it's usually the case with me, I've been pretty unlucky, and they have just been produced about Yeah, it was Thursday or Friday. And now they are sent out, but they are sent from America, so they will probably not arrive on time. I was originally planning on doing some advent calendar openings, but yeah, that's not happening anymore. But maybe instead of the opening one by one, oh my gosh, we are so close to the red area. Look on the minimap, that was by a far late. So instead of one by one slowly opening them, maybe I just make a really big video where we open all of the doors at once. That seems to be a good idea, I think. And I've also ordered some really fun gloves. They got some sort of paw pads on the underside, so we can... Oh my gosh. We can do a lot of openings and videos and stuff without me having to dox myself, my arms, my hands, anything. So this is probably something that could be coming up. I'm not promising it, but maybe there is some advent calendar opening with some actual real life cam. We'll see about it. I was really excited about the calendars though. So it's a bit of a bummer that they won't arrive before at least the 12th of December. Maybe even into January, so yeah. That is pretty yikes. But I finally got the replacement for my frying pan. In case you missed it, I bought a new pan. And yeah, that arrived completely bent or dented in, and it is okay looking, but you can't put the lid on it. And I pretty much talked to the support, and they instantly sent a replacement my way. So that is pretty nice. I find it very hard to decide if it's laggy or not laggy today. There's really just that seems to be waves where it seems to be very laggy, but most of the time it seems to be really nice today, but I don't want to jinx it. Also, oh my gosh, I've been so busy today, I haven't even watched any anime today. I'm not even sure if I watched them yesterday. I probably did. But today's the day where Kingdom is coming out, so it's probably already out, I'm not sure. But this is the one that I'm almost most excited about. Not really, no wait, I think Kingdom is probably on Sunday. I'm not sure, I'll see about it later. I've been just way too busy. But I found something in my cupboard. All of the time I thought that I do not own any really deep plates that you usually use for stuff like soup or maybe some noodles with a lot of sauce. That was really something that was a little bit annoying, but it turns out that at some point in the past, I actually went to IKEA and I supposedly bought some deep plates or bowls or something. And they are really nice. So that's the first time that I've actually used them for once. And I have no idea how many years they've been sitting in the back of my shelves. And I also went shopping the other day, but I forgot half of the stuff that I needed. As I usually do. Yeah, that's a little bit inconvenient. But holy moly, I've bought so much stuff. Like, most of my fridge was empty, not just, you know, how people usually say empty when there's still so much stuff inside. But no. That was definitely way below 2/3 filled. And now it's filled to the brim with the tastiest instant fried M stuff. I'm really looking forward to some dishes that are called paella, or there's another dish that is called tagliatelle. And it's basically just fish and noodles, and it is so good. And this is a very narrow corner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I kind of saw this coming. Okay, let's just try to drive to the next sim crossing like this. And that should fix the camera. Here we go. That's one of the things that I really love about these vehicles. We are in the northeast again. I was already wondering about all of the corners. And I've definitely seen this cow a lot of times. Okay, so we're still on the way to this warehouse. And it's probably not the Amazon warehouse. Oh, speaking of Amazon. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if you have heard it, but there's actually a guy that died on the Amazon toilet. That is a wild story. And it appears that the guy wanted to be let off work because he was feeling ill or something. And they just did not let him take a leave. And well, he ended up dead on the toilet. It's crazy. Also, there seems to have been some sort of large fire in Hong Kong. There have been at least 3 really big building complexes that were currently under renovation for stuff. And they actually used some sort of bamboo to raise up the construction site stuff. And as it seems, one of the apartments caught on fire. And there was so much wind that just the entire bamboo construction area took the fire, and it spread like crazy. I think there's at least 17 people that died, I think. Maybe more, I have no idea. I just barely heard it from the news, but there wasn't really many articles about it over here. I mean, obviously, since we are quite far away from Hong Kong, but still, you would still kind of think that there would be more information about it. Maybe not. Also, there seem to be a lot of people on the road today. I did not expect so much traffic. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we're not driving 25 minutes. That would be crazy. So I rather think that they again forgot to place one of these waypoints in front of the teleport. So at the end of the line over here, we are probably teleported to another place. And this is why we are looking at such a long travel time. Isn't it What was that? For a minute it looked like there was a ghost in my car. And I thought Halloween was over. Holy moly. And there's some battle robots. And there is another driver on the road. That is crazy. I can't believe how slow they are. All of them. Well, not all, but majority of them. Okay, and we have arrived. This is the area where we got arrested on the last time. That was quite funny. Okay, walking into the bus stop, we are already there. And as I expected, we got a teleport. Okay, let's see where we are. Oh, we are down in the south now. That is quite a jump. I think we've been maybe somewhere here. And now we are on the opposite side. It's quite a stretch. Must have been one of these long-range travel buses. The main Wolf Wrestling products. That is a Tom Breaker, oh my gosh. Okay, where do we go now? I get the feeling that this may be the warehouse. Okay, so these are the cultists, I guess. I'm not sure how to defeat them, but oh, they look like little Santas. And she died. Are they just shooting at themselves? Come on, just fall down again. And cultist. Oh, I got one. Oh, he's a pushy one. And he died. Okay, that was quite an outfit change. So I think that both of them are dead. Unless she's maybe down here. Doesn't seem to be. Oh yeah, there she is. Gosh dang it. Yeah, just drown. Okay, whatever. We are going back to the warehouse. Oh my gosh, this is making so many spam notices. And we even get over here again. Yeah, we can fly. Okay, we got the artifact. Those are some ugly cultists, oh my gosh. And we're walking to the parking lot. And we sit in another road vehicle. I'm not even sure if this is my enemy or the one from the guy over there. It's probably not mine. I'm pretty sure that I drowned mine. Okay, we are good to go. Can I hit her with my car? Come here, you little... Oh my gosh, they are so sturdy. Alright, on we go. Ba-dum. And we are flying. I didn't know this was a flying leg. You never know. These are quite the bumpy roads. Okay, there's another corner. Here we go. Ba-dum. Oh my god, another corner. How does she even find all of them? Here we go. Okay, where do we go now? We are going to a parking lot. That is not really giving away much. How is there another corner coming up? You've got to be kidding. Here we go. Also, did you see the red area on the minimap? This is the nastiest corner that I've ever seen. And I feel like we've been here before, but the last 2 times we were driving the other way. Ba-dum. Where the heck are we going? Okay, it's only 2 minutes before we find out. And it's only 2 more weeks before I finally got my winter vacation. I am so looking forward to this. Also, I can't believe that it's Black Friday on Steam, but all of the games on my wishing list are not reduced. That is cursed. What sort of a Black Friday is that even? So now I definitely have to hope for the Christmas sales. I'm still waiting for Elden Ring, the DLC. I think it's called Shadow of the Earth 3 or something. I think that Dark Souls, the first, is actually reduced, but I'm not sure if playing such an old game is really fun. Also, I really loved the third one, but I definitely hated the second. I'm not even sure, but I think I already played the first one. But it's probably been on PlayStation. Because back in the time, I was really a big PlayStation player. And now I'm mostly just missing my turns over here. Now I'm mostly playing on PC because I can stream it. Here we go. Okay, we are parking. And I'm guessing that the next part is flying or something. Just a guess. Let me just realign the laptop. There we go. Okay, we are walking through the runway and now there's a small plane. I know it. And I'm ready. I've actually made a Pokemon trading card game Puppet account by now, but oh my god, I'm so unlucky it's impossible. Not only do I get nothing, but there are so many cards with with coin tosses, and I'm so miserable at this. Like the other day, I was playing the game and I had a Pokemon that is throwing 3 coins, and for every hit you do 40 damage. So pretty straightforward, you flip a coin and every hit you deal more damage. And the opponent's Pokemon was 60 HP, so I only needed 2 hits. That sounds like a pretty easy deal to do. If I was lucky, which I'm not. So I can let you guess, but I needed not 1, not 2, I needed 4 turns. 4 entire turns, just to barely get this thing down. I'm not even kidding. I got 1 single hit on the first one, then I got 3 tails, followed by another 3 tails, and then on the 4th turn I got 1 more hit. That was almost another full fail. I was almost losing my mind on this game. And I'm pretty sure that this is not common. So yeah, that's probably not something that I enjoy playing pretty actively, but I'm just collecting, I guess. And if I just collect the free stuff and log in every day, and you can get pretty much stuff. But I'm still playing the original trading card game online as well. And we should get another Bell Fox pretty soon. And it's probably a mega. And if this happens, then maybe we open more boxes. Even though the Delphox mega is not very pretty. They just made it a witch that is riding on some broomsticks and got some extra broomsticks with it. It's pretty weird, to be honest. And I just hope that it's not so extremely fragile as the usual Delphox was. That was always a big problem. That despite being a starter, he was always a bit flimsy. And I'm not even sure why, because the general concept was really good. But they just didn't give him any love. That is pretty foul. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are you kidding me? That is a 3-second timer. That's crazy. It was full on panic mode, oh my gosh. 3 seconds is absolutely sick. This is a very long flight too. I think flying is my second least favorite. Right after trains. Usually when we are driving, that's the best. Because you get to see a lot of stuff on the side. And when you are using a boat, you're also usually on the ground, and sometimes you're not even on the open water, but just some rivers or stuff. That is also pretty fun, there's stuff to look at, but if you're flying, then there's just nothing. And I may just make another tea after this. I haven't had any dinner yet, but it is pretty late, so maybe I just get some bread. Okay, we are still pretty far away, it seems. But we're definitely getting closer. Okay, we're returning to the open water, it seems. And now my head is just stuck. Here we go. The really sad part is that I got most of the stuff that I ordered. So I usually really enjoy the time where I'm just waiting for stuff to arrive, and I love to open packages, but once they arrived, there's nothing to wait for, nothing to open, and you just get a little sad. But yeah, I pretty much spent all of my Christmas money, so I have to keep it together a little bit. But I think that all of the stuff that I got was pretty necessary. I got a new water cooker and a new rice cooker and a lot of the new bed stuff. So yeah, aside of the Christmas lights probably were not necessary, but everything else was pretty much okay to invest some money on. And it's just improving my everyday life, which I think is pretty good. I wonder why we are driving or flying over the land when there's literally so much open space right next to us. Okay, now we definitely have to go over there, because there's a hard corner. There we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I've been watching a lot more spooky stuff on YouTube recently. Oh, and there's another news that I forgot to mention. In case you followed my advice and you actually went and watched the Rookie series, there's gonna be the next season on Netflix next Monday. And I'm very much looking forward to this because the Rookie is a very good series. I enjoyed watching it a lot. I would say it's almost as good as Dr. House. Almost. Dr. House is maybe a little bit more entertaining, but it has a lot less action, and the Rookie is definitely making it up there. And it definitely has nothing to do with the fact that I like uniforms. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but everything is better with uniforms. This is why the Galactic Empire is so much better than the Rebels. The Rebels just don't have uniforms. Alright, so I think we're almost there. It's only about 1 minute left. And we're still on the third leg. That is crazy. I feel like we haven't done anything yet. We just have been driving to a very, very far away warehouse and picked up something, and then we've been flying for hours. Alright, so we are definitely under a minute. "40 seconds. And we can already see the gateway into airport and Axel Harbor. I've never heard this name before, oh my gosh. And it's such a long name. I still don't see the... oh my gosh, there's the landing area, okay. Yeah, that was a bit sudden. Oh my gosh, it is so laggy over here. Oh my god. Well, we have arrived and survived. That is a lot more than I expected. Yeah, I did not expect to survive, to be honest. It's an interesting looking airport now. I just have to reset the sim a lot more often. And we are stopping. Here we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That was not what I wanted to do. Here we go. The vulture, yeah. Oh, we've definitely been here before. I remember this pretty empty area. Yeah, and there's the bar on the right side. And I'm guessing we are going down again, and then we are getting into a road for heating. Yep. There we go. Okay, we got some terrible news. The cultists have been spotted in the area we are headed to. We need to proceed with caution. Okay, we're sitting in an off-road capable vehicle. Ta-dum. And there we go. Ta-dum. Where are we driving to? The lake hut. Okay, that's not really saying much. Just that we're driving to a lake. I have no idea if we are right or not. I just hope that I didn't have to take the other one. But I think we're right. Oh my god, it's so laggy over here. Why is the hydrant blue? I've never seen blue hydrants. And we are out of there. Holy moly, that was lucky. Okay, so now we are just driving 3 minutes again. Alright. At least we got some stuff to look at. Oh, we are already... Oh my gosh, that's a... Okay. Yeah, I just looked at the mini-map and I saw it. There's a pretty nasty turn over here. And I think we are stuck in the ground or something. There we go. There's just some firefighter trucks on the right. The only actual firefighters that I know of, I think in Bay City. And they actually hold some fire depleting missions or stuff, trainings. Because sometimes when you go there, you literally see half of the city on fire. Okay, yet again, I feel like we've been on this track so many times. Oh, we are having our Christmas party at work next week. And I think they are ordering pizza. Not really fancy, but at least it's within the work hours. So that is definitely something. And it's also free pizza. Okay, it's getting really cold over here. I did not expect this, but it must have cooled down a lot outside. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Interesting crossing. And the narrow bridge. Okay, let me just check something really quick. I want to know how many legs there are on this drive. 5, okay. Honestly, if there had been 6 or 7, then I may have had to take a little break, but I'll try to just make do and finish this in one go. Ba-dum. Yeah, you always know it's a weekend when you mess up your stomach. I have no idea why, but that just seems to be a common thing recently. Oh my gosh. That was quite a free fall. Holy moly. But we're almost there. I don't know what kind of flat this is supposed to be, since we're literally in a snowy area. Only a few seconds left. So since this is the start of the winter season for the drivers, I'm guessing that we are getting a lot more snow action in the future. And this is also including stuff like skiing and snowboarding and stuff. But there's actually some people on a half drive over there. A half pipe, not a half drive. Okay, I've never been here before. But I'm guessing this is the hut that we're supposed to go to. Well, we have arrived. And I'm guessing that we are getting attacked again. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I was supposed to return to the vehicle, but I just upgraded it again. Okay, so we're walking inside of the... I can't do that. Here we go. Fantastic. Okay, so we got the artifact and the book, and now we are basically done. Never mind. Oh my god. I'm not even sure how to kill them. The last time I tried to drive them over, but it didn't even hurt them, I guess. I'm just trying to walk into them this time. Oh my gosh. So he's just killing himself. Come here, you little... Yeah, he's definitely pretty weak to being touched. And he's dead. The next one. Oh, she's good at dodging. Come over here, gosh dang it. I thought I got her. Yeah, just blow yourself up. Okay, we got one in. She's a lot more resistant to touching. Yeah, just to run into your grid. Okay, they captured Belana, but they can keep her. As long as she didn't have the book. Can you just die? Oh my gosh. She's cheating. The timer's almost up. Okay, we're waiting. And I'm guessing that we are driving to Chamonix. That is not very far away. Okay, she's still over there. I just want my car. There we go. And off we go. Oh, she died. I guess she just blew up herself or something. Alright, here we go. This is a nice road, but it is not leading anywhere. It's just a livable bridge at the end of this. I did not expect this to be so sturdy. There we go. The Bridge of Light. Oh my god, it's really getting so cold over here. Oh no. Fantastic. I am such a good driver. You did not see this. Or this. Oh, I didn't see the U-turn over there. I don't even see the road anymore, but we're just driving blind, I guess, on the minimap. Okay, some parts of the road are returning, but I'm still driving by the minimap. We're getting pretty close to Chamonix. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. Okay, and I definitely have to pause over here. I'm sorry. Okay, we are back. Where's the button? There we go. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Why is the tires turning so badly? So just not missing this turn over here. But I think at least this time I know what's been messing up my stomach. I've had some tortellinis with some whipped cream sauce, and I think the sauce was the culprit. Yeah, it's pretty much some milk stuff and such. Probably with age. It seems that I've gone a little more lactose intolerant or something. But I just keep messing up my stomach. It's a mess. Alrighty, so where have we left off? We have been fighting the culprits, or the cultists. And I think they got Bailana, but we are not sure yet if they also got the artifact and the book. So there's two ways this can go. It's either we rescue her and get all of the stuff back, or there's gonna be a part 2 of this. Since this is literally the last leg of the drive today. And welcome to Chamonix. Wait a second. Okay, I really thought that we are driving to Chamonix, but this is just a road next to it. Okay, we hear chanting in the distance. We also hear a faint voice. That could be Belana screaming for help, and it was way too fast. The signs are clear, the ritual has begun. You must stop it and save Belana. You see a number of footprints that lead to the west. We follow them. Or not. Maybe we are just part of the cultists. I don't think that there's an option for this. It would be fun if there is, though. Okay. Oh, wait a second. We're actually here. The footprints and in front of way too fast. After passageway, you hear Belana's voice from inside. Let go of me, give me the artifact and book back. You don't understand the evil you are unleashing. Okay, something is happening over there. Defeat the cultists and rescue Belana from the cult of the carry. Okay, and we are on the cooldown again. Why is this one looking like a furry? Oh, she's actually got claws. Where did the other one go? And there we go. Yeah, I have no idea where the other one went. But I'm getting the feeling that maybe the robot killed both of them. That's quite a battle bot. And we are waiting. It's an interesting avatar. I have never seen a robot like this. It reminds me a little bit of the current anime where there's this little girl that wants to play family, and she also got these buns on the head that are just sticking out. So we see Buttered Banana running out from inside. She's free, and she took the book and the artifacts. Okay, we are too late. Merry Christmas. Or Maria Carey escaped, and wait a second. I think there's something that I don't wanna play in the back. Stop the music, press pitch down when you're ready to continue. Okay, we are ready to continue. Why is there a little chibi donkey in front of the star? Okay, that is weird. And so we are at the sponsor's place, it seems. So I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a part 2 to this. In one of the next drives. Let's see what we got. The You Write Cyberboard. Okay. It sounds interesting. I guess it's just some sort of a skateboard or something. It looks like a Christmas tree. It is a Christmas tree. Interesting. It rides a bit like the shark that I'm usually using for the boat part. Oh, it's flying, okay. And it's very slow. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a way to speed up. That is very bad. This is so slow. Well, you will never miss a turn with this. Probably because you never make it to the turn. Oh my god. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I'm still surprised that there's no menu. Nope. Did it come with a menu or something? Instructions, fly. Up and down at the speed, so we have to use Shift and D. What the heck? Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Also, hey there, Christy. Shift and A. That is probably not working because... Ah, wait, that's the left and right arrows. It's not forward or up. It is the right and the left arrow. Okay. Now we're talking. I could still just use my surfing shark. Oh, that's a funny little gimmick. I wonder how fast. Okay, there's only 6 speeds. But it's a decent speed, I would say. Oh my gosh, that's a corner. It shifts pretty quickly from forward to back. Okay, wait a second. I just want to test this again. Now we're going forwards, and now I try to slow down. Nope, it's instantly going backwards. That is pretty heavy. So you can't just slow down by pressing back. It would instantly go into reverse. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Boink. And there we go. That was definitely not planned. That was one sturdy sign though. Alright, now that we got our reward and a fresh headache, I think that we're good to call it a day. And I'm even wagging my tail after this. I think it's a concussion. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, it was still fun. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all for today. I hope that if you like the content, please consider to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.